Àbọ̀rúbọyè àbọ̀yè bọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fún gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá ń kí babaláwo padà. Gbogbo àtọ́ ìwúre ìwòrìwò fún ájúṣe fún wa o. A ò ní ṣiṣẹ́ o, a ò ní ṣílẹ̀tẹ̀ o, a ò ní báráyé fọwọ́ tì o, a ò ní ṣe lásán o, a ò ní taṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀ o, a ò ní ṣẹni tí ò ní dáríjì wá o. Ìṣẹ̀dá wa ò ní ṣe lénìí wa o. Orí inú wa ò ní bà tòde wa jẹ́ o. Orí ò ní ṣalátakò wa o. Ayé wa ò ní polúkúrú muṣu o. A ò ní padà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àárọ̀ bí aago o. A ò ní wá kéka àbámọ̀ pẹnu o. Àṣẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àṣẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Veneration to everyone watching right now. Veneration to the ancestors also. Special veneration to the universe. And my kudos and my utmost respect to every woman in the world today, the female energy. Either you are a daughter, you are a wife, you are a single mother, you are a woman with children and your husband, you are a single woman, you are a virgin, whatever you may be, shape, size, all the women in the world, their color, it doesn't matter. I bow before you and I give you your own credit and kudos, because without you, I will be absolutely nothing. Ẹ̀yin la bí a mọ àbọ̀já gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ fi ń pọnmọ tí ò gbọdọ̀ jábọ́. Ẹ fi ọ̀já yín pọ̀n mí lónìí kémi ó mọ̀ jábọ́. Bàbá Yorùbá ní í ṣe ní gbóríyìn fún yín. Bí mo bá ṣiṣẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fi aṣọ bò mí, ẹ má jẹ́ ń tẹ́, torí wọ́n ní tẹ̀tẹ̀ tẹ́ láwùjọ ẹ̀fọ́. Ẹni bá tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ obìnrin ló tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ayé, káwa ó má tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ayé o. A ò ní tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. May you be in the place of support for us when we need you the most. Today, as part of our random teaching and talk, because of the pressure I've been getting from people who say, teach us more about Ifa, the Odu, Oduology and all that. And I said, okay, no problem. We're going to be having it on Random Show. Today, let us learn about a certain Odu. A certain Odu that is Oyeku by the right hand and Okanran by the left hand. Oyeku-Okanran. Oyeku by the left hand, by the right hand, Okanran by the left hand. When your babalawo is making divination, and on the left side, he made the inscription on the divination plate with the divination, a camwood powder, we call it Iyerusun. And the first roll, which is the right side, you have two on the right, two on the right. Every time you see two from top to bottom in 4 places, two, we are talking about Oyeku. When you now put the 2 by the right and also the 2 by the left, you now have Oyeku Meji. 2 Oyeku is called Oyeku Meji. 2 Oyeku is called Oyeku Meji. But anytime your babalawo is making inscription, as he's decoding the whole Odu, and then the first thing you get is 2 and 1. 2 and 1. You can write it down. That is Okanran. Okanran is usually coming up when things are not good. It is a negative aspect of the angle of the sun. So whoever Okanran comes up for, there's something regarding death, danger coming up. So when you have the Oyeku combined with Okanran, that means there is a danger of death looming. However, the solution it is going to have is to either avoid something. Oyeku means to avoid death. Oyeku yeku dan lórí melone, oyeku dan lórí aya, oyeku dan lórí ọmọ. Oyeku ye dan lórí gbogbo ẹni tí bá ń ṣàṣẹ tó lẹ́nu àti ṣàṣẹ lónìí. Ikú rèwerèwe ò ní bá yín, ikú àìpọ́jọ́ ò ní bá yín, ẹ ò ní kú sára, ẹ ò ní kú sọ́nà bí òfin. Oyeku yẹ bí kú lórí yín. Oyeku ó yà ṣe èrè kú lórí gbogbo yín lónìí. Oyeku yẹ àgbàná ànádànù owó. Oyeku ó yẹ àrùn kú lórí gbogbo yín lónìí. Àṣẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So when your Babalawo is coming up with Oyeku-Okanran, meaning 2 by the right, move to the left, inscribe 2 also on the left, go back to the right, inscribe 2, go back to the left, insert 2, go back to the right, insert 2, go back to the left, insert 2. On the 4th row, go back to the left, right, and insert 2. Go back to the left and insert 1. Oyeku, we read it from right to left. Oyeku is 2, 2, 2, 2 from top to bottom. Okanran is 2, 2, 2 and 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Ẹni tí Odu fa Oyeku-Okanran tó bá yọ sí. Whenever this sort of thing come out, we are talking about situation where you are trying to start a business. You are trying to go into partnership with someone. You are trying to go into marriage with someone. It is mostly something to tell us that a certain kind of relationship will not. Most of the time, when such Odu come up, the reason why I'm taking my time to teach you the Oduology in a random way and in a very unofficial way is to make you understand that there's nothing spectacular about this. If you go to Babalawo and they make nonsense for you and talk nonsense, you should be able to harass them. And whenever Oyeku-Okanran comes out, it is telling us there's a danger in some certain kind of partnership. In life, it is advised by the ancestors that you need to know the end from beginning. You need to know the end from beginning. It is a lie that there is one omnipotent God or omniscient God that lives in the sky that knows the end from beginning. The concept of omniscient, the concept of knowing the ending from the start, is an African concept. Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń wò, wọn ò mọ ìgbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀. People are concerned about the beginning of a matter. They don't get themselves involved in the ending of a matter. Adíá fún Ajay Ògúngúnnísọ̀, onísọ̀ bòjí ńgbà tí yóò wá ọkọ tí ó ṣadé orí fún. Wọ́n lẹ́ni tó mọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ní kájẹ́ ó lọ lè fẹ́ kó má fẹ́ni tó mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Ajé sì bùṣe gègé ó bùṣe gàgà ó lọ lè bá Ṣàngó Olúkòso àyàrá iná. Ó ní mo fẹ́ fẹ́ ọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkọ, àmọ́ ṣọ́ ọmọ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣàngó Olúkòso arábá bí ọkọ yá pé èmi ò mẹ̀gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ torí ìbínú ò mọ̀ pé lóró òun ò lẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. I say it in Yoruba, just follow me. I say it in English rather. Ó ní ìbínú ò mọ̀ pé olówó òun ò lẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀, bínú bá ń bí òun, bí ó ṣe parí òun ò mọ̀. Ibi tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lòun ó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, bóun bá wá ṣe tán ojú òun ajá. Ajé ní n ò lè fi lé rẹ ṣe bùgbé, jẹ́ ń wọ́kọ̀ tèmi lọ. Ajé bùṣe gàgà ó bùṣe gègé, Ajé lọ lè bá Ògún lákàyè ọ̀ṣì mọ́lẹ̀. Ògún olómi ńlé fẹ̀jẹ̀ wò láṣọ lè fi mọ̀ kí mọ̀ bóra bí aṣọ. ó ní wọ Ògún lákàyè ọ̀ṣẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ ní ọlọ́kọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí adé orí. Ǹjẹ́ ó mọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀? Òun pọ̀ wọn ò mọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ àmọ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ òun mọ̀ ibi tọ́rọ̀ ọ̀nà tọ́rọ̀ ó gbà òun mọ̀ òun ò mọ̀ ibi tọ́rọ̀ ó já sí. Òun lè lànà débi ọ̀rọ̀ wà òun ò mọ̀ ibi tọ́rọ̀ ń bẹ. Ajé ló lè bá èṣù láàlú ògiri òkò. Onílé oríta oníṣọ́ ọmọ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ torí mo fẹ́ ní ọlọ́kọ. Èṣù pé òun ò mọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ló mọ̀ bóun bá ti dá gúrúgùrú lẹ̀ káyọ̀ máa dàrú lọ ni. Olóhùn èṣù láàlú ògiri òkò abániwárán bá àrídá ọ̀bẹ́lẹ́kún sunkún láàróyè ń ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kún sunkún láàróyè ọ̀bẹ́lẹ́kún sunkún kẹ́rù ọ̀bẹ́lẹ́kún ẹlẹ́kún sunkún láàróyè ń ṣẹ̀jẹ̀. Ajé bùṣe gègé ó bùṣe gàgà lọ lè bá Ọ̀rúnmìlà bàbá gbọ́nírèkún ọkùnrin kúkúrú èpè òkè ìgbẹ̀jì. Ó ní bàbá ṣe mọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀ torí mo nílò adé orí mo fẹ́ fi ń ṣọkọ. Ọ̀rúnmìlà lòun mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ òun máa rín ọ̀rọ̀ òun sì mọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀. Ó ní bàbá kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ fi mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àárín ọ̀rọ̀ àti gbẹ̀yìn ọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní inú òun ni odù ń gbé. Odùmarè á sì máa gbẹ́nu òun ṣàṣẹ. Àìlájé ṣe dọ̀kọ̀ ló ṣe di aya Ọ̀rúnmìlà. What I just said now in English, listen. When Ajay wanted to get married, she went for divination. So they told Ajay, it is a man that knows the end of a matter that you can marry. This is talking about people who identify with Olokun, water element. It is a man who knows the end of a matter that you can marry. Why? Because you are temperate as a woman. You are gentle and you are extremely wealthy. Naturally, a man will feel jealous of your wealth. And if you marry someone who will not support you, then you'll be messed up. So Ajay was looking for a husband. She went to Shango Lukoso, the fiery man. Shango said, I don't know the end of a matter. It is only the beginning. Because if I get angry, I don't care what gets wrong. I will face the consequence later. Ajay said, you can't be my husband. People who want to get wealthy, they must know the end of a matter. Ajay went to Ogunlaka Yoshimole, the energy of victory, who fight war anyhow. Ogun said, I don't know the end of a matter, but I can pave way to the end, but I don't know the end. I know the way to the end, I don't know the end of the way. Are you with me? If you are hearing me, let me get a yes. I just said you can't be my husband. So people who identify with water, those who have Ajay, women who are extremely rich, they can't settle for people who do not know the end of a matter. That he knows the way to the end is not enough. He must know the end of the way. Ajay went to Eshu. Eshu, will you be my husband? Eshu said, even when there is peace, even me, I cause commotion. And when I cause commotion, I don't know how it will end. The meaning of that, if you don't have crime, I will help you find one. If your life is too cool, I will make it troublesome. If your life is too troublesome, I will make it cool. Ajay said, no, I can't marry this one. Until Ajay met it Orunmila, the energy of wisdom. Baba, do you know the end of the matter? Orunmila said, I know the end of the matter. I know the beginning, I know the way, and I know the end. Ajay said, how would you say you are qualified to be my husband? Orunmila said, because I know the Odu, to marry. The Odu of every unknown place, I can decode the unknown to you in the known. Because you know melodumbe. So when the Christianity folks and the Islam folks tell you that it is one sky God that knows the end from beginning, it is a lie. The story that I just said now just told us that even mankind are equipped to know the end from beginning, except you are lying to yourself. Somebody said, and something told me that this is going to happen. I didn't listen, but it happened. You know the end from beginning. There is no need for you to pray. You are naturally endowed with that. But how often do you listen to yourself? How often do you respect your own instinct, your intuition? How often do you call yourself God and live in that reality? In the fight, he's often before we start anything, let us make divination. Aya lo fẹ́ ni kó yẹ fáwò, ọkọ ló fẹ́ ni kó yẹ fáwò. Bó bá fẹ́ fọ́mọ fọ́kọ àbí ó fẹ́ gbéyàwó fọ́mọ, ó gbọ́dọ̀ yẹ fáwò. Iṣẹ́ ló fẹ́ dálẹ̀ kó yẹ fáwò. What do you want to do? You must make divination. People walk right straight into their death. People walk right straight into their untimely ailment, into prison, into problem because they did not check it out. Even we still make that mistake. If it is relationship, if it is marriage, if it is business partnership, even to wanting to move from one nation to another, this Odu is telling you that make divination before you take a step. It is now not enough for you to make divination. You must abide by whatever the universe is telling you. Èmi mo tó báyìí, èmi mo nà tó báyìí, kò sẹ́ni lè bá mi sọ, tinú mi ni mo ṣe, orí bó ṣe tẹ́. Are you getting my point? Ọ̀yẹ̀kú lọ́tún, ọ̀kan lósì. Àwọn babaláwo tó mọ fájú á lọ, wọ́n máa pè ní Ọ̀yẹ̀kú pẹlẹ́kàn. They also call it Ọ̀yẹ̀kú pẹlẹ́kàn. Ọ̀kànràn rèé, Ọ̀yẹ̀kú rèé, ikú rèé ló ń fi lẹ́ngẹlẹ́ngẹ lórí omi. Ọ̀kànràn rèé, ọ̀ràn ló fẹ́ dá yìí. Under the Odu, we were told that the earth and the sun used to be close friends. Remember, I'm telling you figurative stuff to explain the Odu for you so that I can drive the point home. They used to be close friends. That anywhere you touch the earth, you will see the sun. Not as far from each other as this. This earth and sun happens to be brothers. Now let's bring it to something more physical. Two brothers, elder brother, younger brother. They went for divination. These two brothers happens to be wife and husband, a loving husband and a loving wife. They are so much in love, they are married. This man and wife happens to be co-worker, business partners, who have a good mean or good initiative and good ulterior motive, good motive to one another. They went for divination. When they went for divination, they said they want to go into partnership together, business partnership, marital partnership, whatever partnership, relationship, this and all that. Babalawo Difa. The Ifa told them that Oyeku-Okanran means two of you cannot coexist. You are like the sun and the moon. You are like the sky and the earth. You are like fire and water. Oyeku-Okanran, Oyeku lọ́tún, ọ̀kan lósì. The two of them look at each other. Are we not siblings? Yeah. Do we not have the same birth? Did we not come out of the same womb? Have we not gone to court to swear oath and say we will till death do us part? Have we not been doing business together before? Odu said everyone should do their business separately. Àmọ́ wọ́n pe Fálékè, wọ́n pe Ṣùlólè, wọ́n wọ̀run yànyànyàn bí ẹni tí ò ní kú. They went ahead to start a business together. The elder brother has a farm. The younger brother also got a farm. In those times, the boundary of the farm that, differentiate or disperse the elder from the younger, supposed to be collectively cultivated by two of them, to be collectively cleared by two of them. When the elder brother cleared his own farm, the younger brother cleared his own. Okay, what about the boundary? The elder brother said, are we going to negotiate this? You are younger than I am. So therefore, you are supposed to be the one who cleared the boundary. The younger brother said, what kind of a useless elder brother are you? So you know I'm younger than you and you still want to stretch my life. Why don't you be the bigger person and clear this bush? The elder brother said, are you talking to me like that? What form of disrespect is this? And they started fighting. In anger, the elder brother killed his younger brother. And because of fear and shame, he also killed himself. What should I say to people outside? I killed my brother? Oyeku-Okanran. The divination that came out to say, you guys cannot be coexisting or you cannot do partnership together, now came to fruition. But when it was too late. It came to fruition just about the time it was too late for them. This Odu is telling us to tell people that apart from making divination before you start a journey with anybody, either relationship journey, love affair, business partnership, whatever it may be, make divination. Don't only make divination, stick to the rules and regulations. It does not matter how close a person is to you. What if your star and theirs does not match together? Kèkú ṣe gbogbo èèyàn náà ló lè bá dòwò pọ̀. Orí ẹlòmíì kọ́ pé kó yáàyàn lówó. Orí ẹlòmíì sì kọ́ kó bá yàn dòwò pọ̀. Bá a bá sọ fún wọn, wọn ì gbọ́. You know, a lot of people who have died, a lot of men have left their wife, husbandless, childrenless, fatherless, their children fatherless, just because they went into partnership with a friend, a childhood friend. Do you know how many childhood friends that has usurped and taken over, disinherited, murdered, attacked their business partner? Owó ní bojú ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́, mo fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ léyìn. Do you know how many wives that are being used by their husband now? Do you know how many husbands that are being used by their wife right now? They started from the point of law. We said this thing will not work well, but they say our mouth smell Oyeku-Okanran. And now it is resulting to death. Not everyone in life can you go into partnership with. It is not everybody you like that likes you. And it is not everybody that likes you that your star and your journey goes together. But how would you know if you don't make divination? How would you avert death if you do not listen to the instruction? Bàbá yẹ fáwò fún ọ, ìgbà míì kì í gbẹ́bọ kì í gbé tutù ju kọ́ gbọ́rọ̀ lọ. Ọ̀yẹ̀kú-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn, adíá fún ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò tí wọ́n tán láwọn àwọn lọ lè pa àlà oko pọ̀. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n má ṣe é torí ẹni bá ṣe é yóò dà pọ̀nmọ́ lọ́wọ́ ni. This is calling you to order. How intentional are you in the journey of your life? How purposeful are you in committing yourself to others? Just before you sign that record deal with that label, just before you sign that document with that woman or man to be married to, just because you say, come into my house, I will house you because you are homeless. Just because you help someone just before you help someone who is a destitute, have you checked it out if this one will not turn into something nasty? Orendibio, somebody says, since I was born, now I am very old. I've never seen a righteous man forsaken, neither their children beg for bread. It is a lie. Righteous people do not know who to be righteous to. They beg for bread. They say givers never lack. It is a lie. Givers who do not know when to stop giving will surely be broke. When you are broke, they will mock you. Especially those who gave something to. They will say, what does he have that he said? Now it's done. It is not every lady that have big ikebe, big yansh that you can go and bounce on. It is not everybody who say, I want to help you that you can accept here. It is not every company that gives you employment you can accept from them. Have you checked it out? Will it pay you? Will it result to your death? A lot of you are inside a certain kind of employment that you are hooked. Certain kind of toxic relationship that you know you are done for. You cannot complain because you are just done. People living in countries where they know they shouldn't have lived, or it is too late to come on. People in marriages that they know that this is wrong. They shouldn't have tried it. People living in abject poverty, and then they knew that they shouldn't have made a certain kind of financial steps. So we are saying, Oyeku-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn, oni ba fe gbegbese, ka ye fawo, ba ye fawo, ka gbohun ti fa so, tori igboran gangan lebo. You can't mate with everybody. You can't be friends with everybody. You can't go into partnership with everybody. And you simply cannot please everybody. That you were born together does not mean that you must go into partnership with them. Of all the histories that I've ever recorded, people closest to you are your greatest enemy. Aboruboyo, aboyibosise, awuni baraye forward yo, awuni telowo àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ràn wa o. A wà ní bolórí burúkú dòwò pọ̀ o. Ẹni tí ẹ ti jóná ò ní kóná mọ́ tiwa o. A ò ní ṣìṣe, a ò ní ṣílẹ̀tẹ̀, a ò ní ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé, a ò ní tìka àbámọ̀ bẹnu. The people you think are perfect may not be perfect. Before you commit your life into the hands of that person, check it very well. Oyeku-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn says, watch your back twice before you look your front. Oyeku-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn is telling you that be scared more of those who hail you and praise you than those who say we don't like you. Oyeku-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn is telling you that be wary of those who say we've got your back than those who say we will bring you down. Oyeku-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn is teaching you that bring your friends close, but your enemy, don't ever take your eyes off them. Oyeku-Pẹ̀lẹ́kàn is telling you and I that today, before you take a step and bestow your trust on someone, you must first of all check in and out. Torí ẹ̀yin ọ̀rọ̀ ló dá ká mọ̀ o, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ò really matter. Adara fún ọ, ayé ọ kalẹ̀ o, Ifá gbé ọ, Ọ̀rúnmìlà á tún tiẹ̀ ṣe o, Odù á tún tiẹ̀ ṣe o, tó bá tẹ́tí sí. Àbọrúbọyè, Apoye Boshishe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram, Baba Yooba, everywhere. You see the logo and you can follow. Once or twice, in a week, we drop this gem and teach ourselves about this. Remember how the Odu is. On the right side is 2222 on the 4-row. Then the left side is 22221. Whenever you see it, this is not something good. It's telling you to move away from that location, from that relationship, from that affair, from that partnership, from that business, whatever, from that, everything just it's telling you that this cannot work. You get the point? And don't also forget to join our Telegram shrine, African Spirituality Hub on Telegram. African Spirituality Hub on Telegram. African Spirituality Hub on Telegram. Thank you very much for joining this broadcast, and do have a wonderful day now. Ireo.